Hello, everybody, and welcome to this Rangers review special. I'm delighted to say we're joined by Dutch football expert and PSV Eindhoven writer Rik Elfrink. Rik, thank you very much for coming on and having a chat with us.
Hello, Derek. That's too much honor. Dutch football expert. I follow PSV for like 11, 12 years. So, yeah, I might know something about PSV. But we cannot know everything, of course, because it's always difficult to get every last news. But I try to do my best.
Excellent stuff. Rik, when the draw was announced, of course, you had PSV had a difficult match against AS Monaco in the previous round. They did well to progress. What's the feeling going into the Rangers match? Do they feel they have a great chance to progress to the group stage?
Well, you say it. You say it perfect. It was a real tough match against Monaco. PSV had to do everything to promote to the playoffs. Well, I think this match was a real killer. After the 1-2 of Monaco, I think no one expected that PSV would promote anymore. But there came some power inside the team. The substitutes did it really well. I think one of the guys, a Mexican guy who made the equalizer, the 2-2, Eric Gutierrez played a real good game. And in the extra time, Luc de Jong made the 3-2. So, the crowd was really excited. I think then also you saw that in Eindhoven also the supporters can create a good atmosphere like also Rangers fans can. So it will be it will be tough, and I think the crowd will also play a role in this crucial game for both teams. I think the crowd in Glasgow is really excited. They are always supporting their team to a higher level, and in Eindhoven it's also possible. So the crowd also is going to play a role. And let's say it is again, I think, a real 50-50 match because Rangers. What I heard yesterday from Ruud van Nistelrooy, the trainer of PSV, he said we can never underestimate a team like Rangers. They are really. It's not that we are the favorite against Rangers, Ruud van Nistelrooy said, because they played the Europa League final last year. Then we are not in the position to be the favorite, he said, after the match against Go Ahead Eagles in Deventer, which PSV won 5-2. But of course, that is a different opponent, and they are less strong than Rangers is. So we have to see on Tuesday what happens.
Yeah, you mentioned Ruud van Nistelrooy, Rik. Are the fans totally behind him? Of course, former player of the club. How does his team play football? Are they really getting on board with his style of play?
Well, I think the British, what you recognize is that the British football supporters are really excited that Ruud van Nistelrooy is now the manager of PSV because he's still very popular in England, where he had a great time with Manchester. Of course, he's also really dedicated as a trainer, as he was as a player also, and he's also a trainer who dares to show his passion for football and tries to involve the fans in the game, and I think that is really good because the crowd is also what I said in my first answer. The crowd is also a part of football, of course. You can use each other, you can benefit from each other. So that will be a crucial aspect maybe in this in this game against Rangers. And of course in Scotland also Ruud van Nistelrooy will be a very known person. I think he's also always been a respected person. So it's really exciting to look to these games. And Rangers also has a big Dutch connection. Because Dick Advocaat was there, the trainer, of course, in the past, and now Gio is now the trainer coach, and he created a good team indeed, which had a great which did a great effort in Europe last year, of course.
Yeah, is there a bit more interest in Holland, Rik, with like you say, Gio being the manager of Rangers, and of course they have Roy Mackay and Dave Voss there as well. Is there a lot of interest into Rangers because of that?
Yeah, for sure. Because Roy Mackay was in. I saw him yesterday evening in Deventer. He was in the stadium of Go Ahead Eagles. Yeah, of course. Gio is also a very respected person in Holland. I think he with Feyenoord he did also a great job. He became champion with the team then. And what I said, he's also a person who's very dedicated, like Van Nistelrooy is. They really like each other. They are, as you could say, good football friends. They know each other. Their families know each other. So it will be difficult now to be enemies for some hours. But still, after the game, I think they will respect each other.
Yeah, in terms of the PSV players, Rik, there's a couple of names that Rangers were linked with recently. Joey Veerman being one, Xavi Simons as well being the other. Who should Rangers be wary of over these two matches? Those two players are obviously standouts. The boy that Manchester United are interested in as well. They've got lots of talent, don't they?
Yeah, well, Joey Veerman is now playing since January for PSV. I think it was good for him to stay in the Netherlands for 1 or 2 years. I think he will. Normally he will be here for 2-3 years in total. You see that he adapted to the level of PSV very well. So he didn't used to play. He was not used to play international games. Now he is doing that with PSV, and you see that he adapts, that he scores his goals from midfield. That is one of his qualities. He's a real good player in ball possession, and I think also he can score goals sometimes on crucial moments. If he's a player for Rangers, I wouldn't know for the future. Now he's at PSV, of course, and normally I think he would go to another team in like maybe 1 or 2 years. Then or maybe he extends his contract for 1 time more. I don't know, but I think he's now fully focused on PSV, and to stay there until at least 24 or 25. He can maybe be a national team player when he's improving his level. And of course, maybe he becomes an option for the World Championships. Well, Xavi Simons is, of course, a lot younger. He's a 19-year-old boy who's very talented. When he came to Holland, of course, he played already two years for Paris Saint-Germain. And you could maybe think that is a spoiled young guy who only is a good player in ball possession. Well, he proved already the opposite, because I think he is a boy who can really fight during games. You saw that already in his first appearances in Holland. PSV didn't play against the best teams in the league. They played against teams who want to fight, and he was able to compete in that. So I think Xavi Simons is more than only a good player in ball possession or to play on the half of the opponent. Or if he will play in the future for Glasgow, I cannot say that. I think his dream is to play on a higher level than PSV and Glasgow Rangers. I must say Rangers FC. So sorry, because I'm already an old man. I still say Glasgow Rangers. But I think the dream of Xavi is to play on a team that has a higher level than PSV or Glasgow Rangers, which you can, I think, compare in their strength.
Cody Gakpo, Rik, how good is he? Because I know he's attracting some attention. Is that someone that PSV are hopeful they can keep hold of this season?
Yeah, of course, he's one of the players that Gio will tell his team to keep an eye on him, because he's always dangerous from the left wing. Cody Gakpo, of course, Manchester United is interested in him. We have to see if that will lead to a bid. which was not the case until yet. But yeah, he's one of the young players of PSV who can bring the most danger in the team. Although his performance against Monaco, was not good. I would say it was disappointing because he was one of the weakest players in. People expected from him a real good role. But sometimes football goes like that, and you can not always reach your top level when you are not maybe he's a little bit influenced by all the transfer things or whatever. You never know, but he was not performing on a high level against Monaco, and in the National League before against Emmen, he played a real good game. So and I think this weekend against Go Ahead Eagles, he was average. He had 1 assist. I think he played only one half. So Ruud van Nistelrooy he saved some players. Luc de Jong also played only a half, the central striker, who is very crucial for the game of PSV. You can always reach him in the air. He's really with long balls. You can always reach him. So he's also a guy that Rangers should keep an eye on. Luc de Jong is the central striker. He's really strong in the air. I think he's still one of the best offensive players in Europe when it comes to heading. I think Harry Kane is of course known by that, but Luc de Jong, you can place him on the same level as Harry Kane. He's really strong with his head.
Yeah, wow. And I mean, the first leg is in Glasgow. Will you be going to Ibrox, Rik, to cover the match?
For sure. Yeah, for sure. I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, because of course it is one of the most known stadiums in Europe, and I think that what I said already when we done, the support of the crowd is incredible. People know here because Xavi Simons yesterday already said it after the game against Go Ahead Eagles. He said Rangers will play with 12 players, so we have to be aware of that. The fans are really exciting in Glasgow, so PSV is aware of that, of course. So they respect it, and for sure they will enjoy the game. But let it be a good football party for all, and may the best win.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a terrific contest between two heavyweights of European football. Rik, thank you very much for speaking to me. I really appreciate it, and enjoy your trip to Glasgow.
Derek, good luck with your program. Thank you.